Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new review. Behind me is the new Mazda 3. I've been waiting for this car for a long time, 2 months since I saw it first, but busy schedule, weather that was mostly rainy. Finally, big thanks to Mazda Auto Arbanas for getting me this car in a short notice. There's going to be some traffic here, so we're just going to ignore that. So if you already haven't subscribed to the channel, leave a like. Leave a comment below what do you think about the new Mazda. Of course, subscribe to this channel and click the little bell to get notifications when I upload a new video. Let's jump immediately to the review, not to waste time. So, this is the new Mazda 3. A really elegant design, sleek, completely new looks compared to the old one. This is the new key. It's kind of light, to be honest. If I press unlock the car, you can see the mirrors unfold. Now the key is pretty simple. You have unlock and lock button. It's wireless, so you keep it in your pocket. So these are the LED lights. Now this is like the third package out of 4, which is almost the top package, almost the premium package. Beautiful LED lights. The hood is a lot lower. The whole car is sitting lower and is more closer to the road, so it is really stable. It doesn't have the multi-link on the back or the independent suspension, but I don't really feel that, to be honest. Now the car locked itself, as you can see. A beautiful Kodo design. In this model you get 18-inch alloy wheels. In this gray finish. In the sedan version you can get them in silver. I'm gonna back up a little bit, and beautiful design, just sleek and sportish. Now in this model you get a lot of package. So you have front parking sensors, one's over there, one's there, and LED lights. Of course the fog light is integrated in the main light, as you can see LED inside. Over here we have a radar that's behind this beautiful logo. You have a 360 parking camera system in this car with 180 degrees fisheye lens in each camera. There's another one under the mirror and under the back of the car. Of course, you get now the heads-up display projected on the windshield, not anymore on the plexiglass. You get a camera for sign recognition, lane recognition. You have some rain sensors and similar. New wipers have washers integrated, built in. As you can see here, there's a washer. Of course, the lights have their own washers over there. And the new mirror is kind of in one piece. You have a blinker. If I press the key, you can see here. There's the camera. Now, unfortunately, engineers haven't thought you cannot see it from the driver's perspective. I wish they've left here a little hole. Now you have a blind spot warning in a little triangle. So this camera is watching your side traffic as well. Beautiful skirt on the bottom. Now the window, all the windows go all the way down. These windows are tinted in this package. They're kind of small in the back. We're not going to talk about that. Now this whole design was kind of weird on the pictures. Personally, in flesh it looks good. The whole car looks sportish and nice, especially the hatch, but there is a blind spot on the back, which is not a major big thing, but it is there. So you just, have to have that in mind when you're thinking of the new Mazda 3. Beautiful sport looks. I like the spoiler. There's actually 2 lines on the top going. It's just a beautiful design. I'm gonna keep unlocking the car. It's gonna keep locking, but it is what it is. Beautiful LED lights, blinkers, all in LED, reverse lights, everything. Fog lights as well. Of course, parking sensors on the bottom and the top. 2 pipes. I love that they're not 2 on each side, or they're just divided. It looks more sportish logically. Of course, the parking camera is over here. Another one. And you press underneath here to open. Now we have a decent trunk space. There's a lot of accessible area here because it goes up really high. As you can see, my back here, for comparison, you can knock down the seats 40-60, and have here a little book about my camera. There's a fire extinguisher on the bottom. You have a BOSE amplifier, full of storage areas. You have a patching kit below, no spare tire. There's enough space. You have an LED light on the back, only one. Wish there was maybe a hook for groceries, but they haven't thought of that. This is kind of high, and there's a big, you can see like size of my huge palm area, but a lot of storage. I forgot the liter space. I'm gonna put it somewhere over here. You can, or everything about this car is going to be in the video description. You can press here to lock, and over here maybe you can put an umbrella or something, you know. So it's decent, it's good. This car is a petrol car, Skyactiv-G in this case. And once more, the LED lights really look nice. I like this like mean looks, and honestly it reminds me of one of the Alfa Romeos. I cannot remember the name from the top of my head now. You have a wiper here. There was a little bit rainy and dust, so I haven't had time to clean the car. It was like in a short notice. Let's jump into the front. Petrol. You have here recommended fuel. I'm gonna get inside on the back real quick, and then gonna jump where all the good stuff starts. So premium materials, everything is soft, robust. Even there's maybe you should build a little bit more space for bottles over here. This is kind of small, but you know, everything is nice, everything feels premium. You have black leather that's perforated, so it kind of looks brown, but it's not. You have all the brown stitching, and you have here child locks that you need to remove this plastic cover, so you should have in mind that not to lose them. Now this is the space. Kind of looks claustrophobic and dark, but it's not scary. Now if you want to knock down the seats, there's a button. Oh, okay, so I guess I was way back. There you have it. So you have a, you know, like a flat bottom. In this case, there is a button. So actually this, I didn't notice this. There is a button here you have to press. So let me just put this back. And this is convenient. I didn't notice you have this like holder for the seatbelt. Always use your seatbelt. And okay, let's sit inside. Now, have in mind that I've just adjusted the seat and I was sitting front, so I would have actually a lot less space. If there was an average person, there would be a lot more space like this. So, kind of wasted space here, no AC vents, no USB chargers. And honestly, if I sit in the middle, I guess you can squeeze someone. The seats are really soft and nice, they go down. Over here as well, this is just kind of small window and a little bit claustrophobic, but it's fine. You have your armrest here as well, the cup holders, and it's good here. Now let me close the door. Really good closing sound. I tried to close it a little harsh, but you know, it's good. The window goes all the way down. Now headspace, you know, if I was sitting on the front, if I was really comfortably sitting on the front, there wouldn't be so much space. I would barely be sitting here. For a tall person, 6.6 or 2 meters tall. Not enough room. If I bend, you know, or do this, it's fine. But average person should be fine. Now, if you want space on the back, you should get the sedan version, which kind of looks maybe even better in my opinion on the rear. And you don't have the sloping roof, so you have more headspace. Let's go to the front. Look at this beautiful interior, and let's get in there. Now that's the best part. So not to forget, you have double ceilings. So one on the top, rubber that goes all the way and inside the doors. So the cabin proof is really good. It is not bad. So guys and ladies, of course, I washed the car, and to see Is it good? And it is. As you can see, completely dry over here. A little bit of water down there. And let's check the back door. Also dry here. In the middle there's water. As you can see, wet, dry. So dry and wet. Excellent job, Mazda. And let's just check if you've got a wet trunk. There is a little bit of water dripping down there, but overall excellent. And if I come on the front seat, everything is fine. Here you have this beautiful BOSE speakers. Everything feels soft, nice, premium, and Mazda is just shooting into premium segment, although it's not. And it is a completely destroying, look at this, with the design, with everything, it's destroying the competition. Look at this, soft on the top. So amazing. So this part is, look at this. So this is hard plastic, but the rest is a leather, beautiful materials. Look at this, aluminum. Now I wish this was not piano plastic. I wish it was matte like this. So you have here unlock like button, BOSE speakers, and another speaker here. I don't know if you can see the inside silver part. Not a big bottle area here. That can be maybe fixed. You have your information here for the tire pressure in case you buy the car. So electronic seats. I'm gonna move the back. I think like the leather was kind of making that noise over there. Anyway, back and forward, lumbar, everything's electric in this model, and no sport paddles. But look at this, a little storage area there, memory seats there, your safety features, your cameras, parking sensors, ESP off, and auto start stop off. Long beam light switches. This is where you operate the steering wheel, goes in, inside, out, all directions. Yeah, and you have LED lights on the top, in case I didn't show you. Beautiful design. And let's jump in. The seats are new, they're really comfortable, they hold you here, excellent. When I was sitting inside, I was really pleased. Now, sound close. Yeah, you can hear that car, but you cannot hear the nature and all that stuff. So good, soundproof. You know, driving to the speeds of, you know, speed limit 130, it's good. There's a little wind noise. When you go to 150, there's more wind noise. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful Mazda 3. Now noise cancellation is pretty good. This is 120, 130. If I increase to 140, 150, that is tolerable in Croatia. The noise increases. For the most part, just the wind. So, beautiful 3-spoke steering wheel. Soft leather. I like the way it's going, like, it's not round. It's like, I don't know how to say this. It's just going in this direction, like on the angle. So it really feels nice in the hand. 3-spoke, and everything is refined materials. Look at this, stitches, soft. It is, you know, soft and precise, really good steering. And the 6-speed manual is really also comfortable in the hand. It is precise, it is short. It's almost like a German made it. So, new interior. You have 2 vents. The whole interior is just focused on the driver. Let me just do it like this. So everything's focused on the driver. Even the screen is a little bit tilted, not too much, on the driver. And you have this simple dash. You have the AC vents below for the co-driver, and you have simple buttons here. So you have analog needles here and here, and you have the inside digital display TFT screen. We're going to turn that in a moment. And this is nice because it is not glossy finish, so also there's no sun glare. So you have a sensor here, and you have a camera here that is you know, tracking if you're tired. so it gives you a warning if you're tired. Now, BOSE speakers are excellent. I'm gonna test them in a minute just to open the doors to show you. I love this finish, aluminium brushed. So BOSE speaker there. Now up, speaker there, and there's a speaker there as well. And I like this chrome. It's like in the Mazda 6, kind of extending just a little bit and then becoming a part of the car. Beautiful contrast of the black and the chrome details. Now, soft, look at this. Soft for all of you soft Nazis. This is hard but robust plastic. This is soft. So this is all soft and squishy, soft armrest, and then carpeting on the bottom. So let's cover this area. Also mentioned 6-speed, really good, precise, feels good in the hand. Short speed, movements, really good. 2 cup holders, rubber mat for your phone maybe. You have here a commands for the infotainment that's not anymore a touchscreen. Goes sides, you can press it up forward, this one as well. Sides, mute, press to turn on the infotainment, press to mute. Music, navigation, home, back, favorites, parking, auto, electronic parking brake, and auto hold. I wish this, you can see there's like a pattern on there underneath it. It's beautiful, but this car is already scratched. As you can see, I did not do that. So yeah, just have that in mind. Now, beautiful long armrest, and kind of put it into perspective. It doesn't have levels. You can just press the button and goes back to this point. And then if you press it, kind of has this way to move. There's a button, a lot of storage area here. You can take this out, put it like there's a hole if you need to route a cable. USB for there's like a USB Mazda. It's kind of cool. If you have your cables, you can put them here so they won't squash your USB cable for your phone. You have an SD card here, a 12-volt charger here as well, and that's about it about the armrest. Now let's cover this simple AC start stop button in this case, and a USB. And actually we're going to turn it on in a moment. Look at this, like an Audi chrome, aluminium. So we have beautiful carpeting here. Here's a big storage area here. You know, it's decent. Honestly, I don't see a light or a AC vent. There is for the airbag for the kids, and I think that compartment there is where the probably, I'm assuming, is the filter for the air cabin. But as mentioned on the bottom, these on the sides, look at this. So actually there's more light here. If I push it like that, it is closed. Can you see that? It's closed and it's open now. So super smart design. Of course, wipers, lights, and the view in front is great. The mirrors are kind of closed. They feel closed, and they do kind of zoom in. Things appear to be a lot closer than they are. When you put the reverse, this mirror drops. Kind of use that mirror doing that, honestly, in my car. But going to the top, this car has a black top, emergency call. There's a speaker, and of course your glasses compartment. There's actually like a little carpeting here as well. You have your LED lights on the top as mentioned, and you're gonna see here your seat belts, airbags, and stuff like that. And beautiful frameless mirror, just like any in a premium car. Wow, there's a good view behind you. This is like from the cabin. Now you have another LED light here, privacy mirror. You know, it goes here but doesn't extend, unfortunately. And thing I wanted to mention is, yeah, when you're driving, if you're a tall person like me, you back up a lot. So this big pillar is kind of in the way, and that massive C pillar is just a blind spot there because this mirror is kind of small. But that's why you have a blind spot warning. And the seats are just good, but if you want more space, go for the sedan. Okay, I think I've covered it all. I don't want to forget anything. Okay, let's start the car. Press the start stop. Everything comes to life. You can see the warning there. And let's show you the sound. Just put it in neutral. Parking brakes on. Listen to this sound. The BOSE speakers, so elegant and so good. Okay, I cannot play too long not to get copyright strike, but I'm going to give you heads up warning if you have headphones. I'm going to turn the speakers almost all the way to the top just so you can hear the BOSE speakers. The bass is all adjusted to the top, so have in mind. Okay, going. I mean, this is the best speakers I ever heard, honestly. So many cars that I reviewed, these are the best speakers. I think these are the best stock. Just unfortunately, I cannot play too long the songs not to get a copyright strike. Yeah, okay, so this lightens up and this lightens up. So really nice AC just to cover that. You can press here to turn it off. These feel premium. These buttons are nice. It's not glassy plastic, it's made matte. So you have here to press the signs, AC off, turn on the fan speed, AC on, automatic, and you have here heated steering wheel. I press that, heated seats front, and you have frost and defrost for front and back. You have your hazards here that are inside, unfortunately not in the mirrors. I wish they had that, but they can do that in the next one. So before we come to this infotainment, let's just cover this. Once again, beautiful. I think everything lightens up in white. You're gonna see that in my point of view driving video, night drive. So make sure to subscribe to this channel to see that, and click the bell to get notification when I upload that video. So screens in the middle, the twos are analog needles. So let's show you what we got here. I'm gonna back up a little bit here. So you have your cruise control. It marks something with a green. The red is mark your speed limit, so you can see the sun. It kind of flashes yellow around it when you're going above the speed limit. And your needle mark is marking everything in red as it climbs. So that's a cool feature that I love in Mazda. Of course, you had a heads-up display. I don't know if you can see it there. The camera is trying to focus. So over there is your heads-up display finally projected on the windshield, not on the plexiglass, which feels cheap and looks cheap, to be honest. Now, personally, I really don't watch those. I'm kind of used to watching this, just me. So if you're having that an option, I don't know if it's worth your while. Inside, beautiful. The graphics in the middle screen, this is the TFT screen, really good. And now you can press here, info. So the consumption was about 8.5 liters. Stationary now, it's kind of rising because I'm here for a longer period, doing second attempt of this. You have your lanes, your distance controls are here. You can here reset, cancel, press to change those, set, and you have here warning when you're leaving the lane. The steering is going to shake. There's going to be a message, a big message on the top of your heads-up display telling you to grab the steering wheel. It doesn't keep you in the lane, so it doesn't steer for you. Just have that in mind, not to crash your car. And you can press here to limit your speed. There's going to be like a little warning be below the speed limit. You can have voice controls, enter the phone close, volume, press to mute, here a source, and stations. So you can customize the sides over here. Let me press here. I'm going to show you that in a moment on the main screen. So after we covered this, downside of this is if you're pressing here and then up there you kind of push this, so you know, actually you just push it like this or that and then press to mute. Just have that in mind. Okay, so let's cover the infotainment. We've showed you the commands, so we're gonna try being quick. So you can turn off the clock, or you can have it. If you press here to turn off the screen, you can have it off. Hold to turn it on. Volume, and press to mute. So I'm gonna come closer here so you can see this kind of better. The new graphic interface is simplified, great graphics. They come closer, it's crispy screen, so nothing's bad. There's definitely from the driver's perspective, it's all clear. Now if you go to your left, you have notifications if your phone is synced. You have if I press home, you have a clock analog, or this kind of classy analog and digital, excuse me. So let's cover the settings. Let's start from the settings. You have in-vehicle display, so you can press in this, you can have a brightness, height, you can adjust this. You pause here if you want to read those. I'm not going to go into detail. Center display, you can have it off, day and night mode, or it's automatic obviously, or you can just choose one. Show driver's results excuse me, results in ignition. Chrome clock analog, or you can have it digital. And ambient display, restore to factory settings. Instrument cluster, so this is what I was saying. Let me come a little bit closer here. So you have two types of information, type 1 and type 2, or you can just have it off. Let me back up here. So watch here. If I press off, you have nothing. If I press, you have liters. How is your consumption and your range, or you can have the type 1, which is this also liters and amount of power you're using or charging your battery. Now, if you can restore to battery to factory settings, or if I come back, you have sound settings. So you can adjust the sound, bass, treble, everything here. BOSE, and you can have this. And let me just show you, the speakers are, as I said, one of the best speakers I've ever heard, to be honest. And there's a you can push this to focus the music only to yourself if you're driving alone or the rest of the crew, and this is just excellent. Now, safety settings, of course, you have here driver's assistance systems, Mazda radar cruise control, traffic speed limit signs manual, or you can turn that off. If you want to limit, just press here as mentioned. Audible cruise cruise confirmation. Okay, I can turn that on. Visual sign alerts, visual plus audible. Okay, I don't think I want that. Actually, I'd like to turn that off because I don't really like to see when I'm going really above the speed limit. So speed limit sign threshold is 0, 5, or 10 kilometers. It's really interesting. Let's put it on +5. Actually +10, because, you know, that's tolerated actually by police. 10%, not 10 kilometers. So it's 80, it's going to be 88, but, you know, I'm fine. Driver monitoring, so yeah, sure. And let's back out. Safety alerts: front traffic alert, cross traffic alert, lane departure, alert type steering wheel vibration. There's audio system as well. Blind spot, visual and audible, alert early. And this is great. This car has a lot of package in this, and it's a good thing that you just you have a base package that is full of equipment, and then you just go a little, there's like 4 packages, you go above and you get even more, and you just get a lot in the standard. All the safety features you get in standard package, just so you know. And just change my hand. Collision and smart brake support, alert time normal, smart brake, and view monitor, display prior view startup. why not? Priority view front, dynamic, parking sensors and stuff like that. Moderate, I'm not going to go into these speed alerts. Speed alert threshold 30 kilometers. Yeah, that's fine. So you can, put here. It's kind of cool. Visual audio. And Mazda is really focusing on safety, and that's why the screen is above and in your closer to the road in your eyes line of sight, and it is not anymore a touch screen. And pedal measure alert. Okay, it alerts you when you're depressing and speed and the brake at the same time. System settings, connectivity settings. Here we have Bluetooth as mentioned. Let's just show you that. Bluetooth smartphone connectivity. You have Android and Apple CarPlay, of course. Vehicle settings, but you just need the cable. Doors, exterior lighting and interior lighting. So we're not going to go into detail. Rain sensors, wipers. Wipers have washers inside. That's cool. Link C, climate control temperatures. Okay, that's cool. Fuel door lock, 0 seconds when you leave the car. There's a lot of things you can customize here. But I'm gonna come back here. That was long. So navigation here, you can set to have a radio station or your route guidance on the side, or you can just have the full screen of the navigation. So if you can use the wheel to to zoom in, zoom out. We're in Croatia, press to get guidance, map view in 3D, navigation settings and stuff like that. It's really good. It's not that bad. Communication, you can link your phone. I'm not gonna do that now. So this is the Apple CarPlay. Works really nice. It's kind of laggy and fights the camera. I'm using the iPhone as a camera. So in this case, if you turn the wheel, it would go around and you can choose Apple Maps. It works flawlessly. You can choose in context everything. And the graphics are really, really nice, but the phone, when I'm filming, won't react with the car. So, which is logical. We have dial pad, context history if you connect your phone, entertainment. Station list, if you just scroll here, this car has DAB radio, it's a digital radio. And if I come back, actually press menu, you have source list, your favorites, station list, tuner control, radio, text, slideshow. You can just see the avatar as well. I don't know why would you do that. And DAB settings, so you can just have the digital radio, which is in Croatia still in the test phase. It is there's not a lot of stations, but it's a option over there. It's there, So entertainment, of course, it's the same thing. Okay, information, sorry. And here is the information. Let's come a little bit closer. Fuel efficiency monitor, you can have this, or you can have vehicle status monitor, so you can here see your next time service, maintenance details and stuff like that. And in fuel efficiency monitor, almost forgot, so if I come, no, I actually have to press the menu, and then you have here fuel efficiency history. You can reset that. You can see your drivings. It's kind of going high now because I'm stationary and the car is on actually. So press menu again. Energy flow monitor. Now this is something I like. If you brake, you can see you're charging the battery. You can see your cylinders. If you are driving and you let go of the gas, then after a few seconds the cylinders are going to turn off to save fuel. You can see all this cool details that are really nice. And actually I have to press the menu and you can see the fuel efficiency. Oops, sorry. spinning there in the circle. Fuel efficiency, here's 3 settings. You can show them or reset them. Actually, yeah, that was the whole menu. It's kind of simplified. It is nice, maybe better than the old one, I would say. And it's kind of nice to use, it's simple. Press home, press maps, and just to show you here, let me see, navigation, menu, map view, 3D, okay, 2D and up, travel information, nope, navigation settings, oh, split screen. So you have here multimedia, route guidance, or you can close it, and guidance settings, route settings. So you can avoid tools or highways, traffic signs, traffic settings. You can have here a lot of informations like voice announcements, showing the best routes. And I like when you use like Apple CarPlay and you use Google Maps, there's traffic information, there's Google satellite view or standard, everything. So just show you here, so you have the full screen. This is now daylight. So hey everyone, just gonna cut this in at some point. A few features that I noticed that I didn't notice at first, and something that I forgot to show you is the camera. The camera resolution is pretty good. You can press the view, and you can change the view to sides only. You can check the like a narrow and like a wide camera view. So now if I press the car into reverse, you can see the camera has changed. The graphics is good. It's better than in Mazda 6, crispy. And now watch this. Now the mirrors are both, actually that one dropped, yeah. So I wanted to say you can choose which mirror you want. So if I press here, watch, now this one can drop. And now if there's someone coming close, there's going to be arrows and little lights for these side warnings, telling you to watch the screen and your surroundings. Like now, see, it's registering people if someone's passing by, and I can press to choose which mirror I want. Anyways, those are one of the features. Now if I come back to the home screen and you see this, what I noticed is if you want to just have a clock, you press the home button and voila, you can have a screen there, or you can just press it like this. So now there's another thing that I noticed, just put this in, not to hold the clutch. If I press this, you can put also the analog clock. This is more classy in my opinion. You have a screen bleed out here, so that's a faulty screen, but most people don't even recognize it when they buy a new monitor. So this is something I know, as I used to work in a service in a IT. Like this is chrome, and since there's a tree on top, there's like a green illumination. So I just love this car. The only thing I wish Mazda had is some ambient light, like maybe down here or here. Something just elegant would be nice. It would just bring up the interior a little bit more. Okay guys, there's going to be night point of view where I'm going to be driving, but I wanted to show you something that I noticed as well as a function in the car. So you have your brightness on the side that I mentioned earlier. So if you press, you can see now the whole screen is so bright. This is the top brightness. This is like for night drive, and then if you keep pressing, you can see how it fades away. Now this is maybe too fade, but if you, I don't know, can turn to this, I mean, this is full brightness, so you can actually see that 7-inch screen display, but like this you can't. If you dim it just a little bit, you actually forget there's an actual screen. So, and if you use the auto switch, it's going to automatic. If you put it on position lights or on, or just lights like this, and if you put it on off, it's going to be full brightness for daylight. But if you put it on automatic, it's gonna be like this. The LED lights are phenomenal as well. They lighten up the markings on the road quite good, and the blinkers are also very excellent. I think we've covered all of this, guys. So this is the new Mazda, and let's pop the trunk and show you. Just gonna put it in first gear. When you turn off the car, you get this nice logos there. Let me just show you. The front space is excellent for a tall person, 6.6 or 2 meters tall. A lot of space just on the back. Could have more. Even I don't think I forgot the liters of the trunk space, but I think it wasn't changed from the previous Mazda. I would love if there was maybe a little more, but this feels decent. And on the back, I love if the roof is not going that low. But I get the philosophy behind that. So, but the sedan, if you need more space, definitely it's your choice. And let's exit the car. Pull here to open the front space. Now this car is petrol. Honestly, this car was lended to me in a really short notice, so I don't know exact amount of this car's power. By the feel, I would say this car maybe has around 100 horsepower. And it is good, for a city driving highway. It is dynamic, and the engineers are really tuned the car nicely. It's really good to drive. Now you have here your SkyActiv-G. This is how it looks. Your washer fluids, engine oil, brake oil, battery, air filter and stuff like that. That's technical. You do have to use this. It's black little hand. To hold I'm actually holding with a hand, and you have to actually just press upwards, I think, or left to open. There's some rubber, so there's not stuff getting inside. It's a pretty clean engine bay, and I'm gonna drop it to close it. So, and there we go. So beautiful Mazda car. The design is beautiful. Actually, lost the sun. It's gonna rain tonight. Beautiful car. Just excellent car. Excellent choice. Beautiful LED lights. There's so much mosquitoes here. I have to get out of here, not to be eaten alive by the mosquitoes, guys and ladies. Of course, I think Mazda 3 is an excellent choice of a car. It is beautiful, and I was trying to make this video short, and I really have to take Auto Arbanas Velika Gorica. If you're in Croatia, check them out. They have excellent service, excellent sales, and a beautiful car. And before I end this video, I want to say how much package you get in this Mazda 3. Now this is one of the things, as you saw, Mazda is not just a luxury inside. I must say it's a luxury. The quality of the materials are excellent, and the whole car feels premium. Now I'm gonna try being fast. This is in Croatian, so I'm just gonna cover it. In a standard package you get, bear with me because I want to show you how Mazda is in front of the competition. 16-inch alloy wheels. You get 8.8 inch, just circle it into 9-inch in every model. Okay, you get a manual AC. You get digital instrument cluster in the base model. Heads-up display. Hill start assist. Pedestrian warning. Detection. Blind spot warning and rear side traffic warning. Warning for tired drivers. Sign recognition. Warning if you're leaving the lane and keeping in lane. Automatic braking system. Cruise control would fully start stop, so it controls you until you stop the car and start it. Speed limitation, rear parking sensors, automatic key unlock and lock, emergency call system. Navigation system is standard. Remote control, Bluetooth connection. Alarm system. So you have more packages that just add up more equipment. Only optional things are sound. We get BOSE speakers. You get 12 instead of 8 standard speakers. Definitely a recommendation. And you have safety package, which includes a little camera that recognizes if the driver is tired, front side traffic monitoring, automatic braking for the side traffic that's coming from your rear. Aid for braking in city, and 360 parking camera system, and cruise adaptive cruise control in traffic. Okay, and now we have, so this is the base model. You can get the Plus package, style, and luxury. Plus front heated seats. Just in the next package, defrosting wipers, heated steering wheel, smart key, so wireless entry, dual zone climate control, dimming front side and inside mirror, front parking sensors, camera for backing up, and in the next package, style, you get 18-inch alloy wheels on the hatchback, silver on the sedan, adaptive LED lights. You have 20 LED lights in the car. I mean, in the you know what I mean, in this. So you have little chrome details. That was later. Over here you have chrome details, starts the button, steering wheel, and some other stuff. And you have sport paddles if you get an automatic. Tinted rear windows on this car. Black roof racks. What? I mean, they're black, but there is no roof racks. But the windows are tinted. So stay with me. And okay, in this style package you get the frameless inside mirror. So in luxury, get this, there's a luxury package after all of this. You get leather seats, black, red, or white, adjustable electric seats and 8 ways plus lumbar, memory seats for the driver, and it memorizes the the side mirrors and the heads-up display. So the only thing is to choose is the automatic, petrol, or diesel car. This is brilliant, guys. This is like, wow, amazing, like mind blow, to be honest. And this car is way above its competition. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Mazda 3, and it is just a gorgeous car. I mean, what else can I say? Look at this amazing car. I know this is a long video, so stay safe on the road. Subscribe to the channel, like this video please, and leave a comment. What do you think about the new Mazda thing? I think it's absolutely a mind blow. The amount of package you get in this for, you know, a good budget. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Always stay safe on the road. The mosquitoes are eating me. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.